They're above, Care. What the heck? I'm logging out. Are you lagging out?
No.
I'm lagging out. Bro, I literally can't move. What the fuck, bro? Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, you actually...
Come on, dude. This game's fucking garbage, dude.
This guy just shoot me in the
What
back,
the heck?
bro.
Now I'm back? What the fuck, bro?
No way, jump out of the storm.
What? Daequan? What the hell?
I can't build.
Maybe harder if they go. I don't know.
Bruh. What even is this?
Don't even run it. How many matches do you have?
Do I low ground this? I have three med kits.
Maybe mid ground, something.
Alright, man. This is literally the dumbest thing in the world. Why do we even play? It's literally, it's the
That's what happened to me.
It's
I can't.
so stupid, dude. Super competitive, man. Like, I love everything they're trying to do, and I get it, man. But that is just not okay. That it's like that every week. There has to be some. They have to do something.
Definitely seen them be used more in scrims. I believe Poach recently tweeted out a rotation he made where he claimed high ground from someone utilizing the quad crasher. So we're really excited to see.
I've seen some interesting things from Poach, Chab, and Myth all coming out with the quad crasher.
Oh man, there's been some great plays, but here we go. Starting off the bus with reverse 2K. Bus is coming in from Haunted Hills, heading down toward Paradise. This is a pretty solid bus. All things considered, not too far if you're trying to go to that north side of the map that you have to fly.
It'll be interesting to see the spread in comparison to the EU guys, and also interesting to see how many people want to contest the floating island. It seemed to be always contested in the previous competitions. Yep. It looks like there's at least 2 or 3 teams potentially landing there, but maybe one of those teams will notice that and they'll use the island to rotate somewhere else. And I think that's what's happening right now. You can see the pink guys right there, but they're like floating away from the island.
Yeah.
And that's a very smart move of them. So it gives you that option to, like, you know, you might go there, but if there's too many people, you could always redirect and go somewhere else.
Yeah, and don't forget we also saw those floating islands that have vortexes around them as well, just above the corrupted zones. So you could actually utilize the floating island to rotate one of those and then go even farther. So a lot of opportunities here. Right off the bat, Nick Merckx.
I have never seen Nick Merckx outside of Tilted Towers.
Now look who's on the end of the barrel here. It's Ghost Aiden. I mean, this is a rivalry of the century.
He's got such a good loadout too. Wait, is Aiden partnered with Nick Merckx?
No, he is not. He is paired with Ambrew Games. And Ambrew goes
down. It's going to be a 1v2 with Aiden and Nick Merckx. They must have agreed to, like, maybe meet here because both of these guys outside of Tilted is such a rare sighting, and Aiden just won't leave Nick alone. Let's see if Aiden can make it out of this alive. He only has a pistol and a green tack, so it's not looking too good. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to just leave, exiting out of the back and floating away.
Just use the vortex to disengage. I think he's probably concerned that they might try to, like, press on him since it's just him.
There seems to be a chest still here. Nick Merckx is now on the roof. He's breaking down. They will meet each other here very shortly. Aiden's going to retreat. He does not have a lot to his name. 40 wood. He can only build 4 pieces before he's out. Nick Merckx, on the other hand, the compact SMG, green tack, and a assault rifle.
It's looking okay for right now. Now, man, again, Aiden is just being pressured. They even go as far as to pop the chest. They're like, hey, look, Aiden, we're not even worried. So where you at? I think you're right, though, Cypher. If I was Aiden,
he needs
bail.
to exit.
Yeah.
And even after exiting, you know, he needs to try to rotate somewhere that's uncontested. But Aiden is, you know, he's confident, and he's always played confident. So he's, you know, even with a pistol and a green tack, you got to be careful with this guy. He's very accurate, and he can take you out in two hits with the green tack. He'll take you out.
That's a great point.
He's being pressured right now. He's got his green tack out. He's looking for the play. He's looking for the play, but it's just not enough. Hysteria and Nick Merckx both are very experienced players. They were just not going to let that happen. He didn't have the comeback potential, and that was just a little bit unfortunate. Nick Merckx getting revenge on Aiden. Let's see how that goes for the rest of the matches. We got a fight in the Dusty Divot Diner. Great shot from Kenneth, the heavy shotgun. He does not have a lot of health left, but he has some bandages. Will he stop to pop them? It seems like his partner is down, so he might be going for the revive. Bizzle.
Now replay. Oh, it's FaZe Replays who's up top.
And I think Replays, his partner, Spaceline, is down. He gets the edit with the window, putting a lot of pressure.
Is it enough? He has to go to the swap.
Oh my goodness, he has 8 health. He needs to pop that bandage right now. It's going to start ticking for 2. I don't think he's going to make it out alive.
Made it.
I don't think he's going to make it out alive because the storm is going to start ticking for 2 unless he has a way to move across in a very short period of time. Make sure he doesn't take any fall damage here. He might. This is going to come down to the wire.
He might barely make this. Come on.
It will start ticking for 2 in 20 seconds. You know what? I think he's got it. I think he's got it. He will make it out. He has 1,000 wood, 500 brick.
I don't
what was that?
think he's...
I think he hesitated a little bit.
Oh, no. Replays. You got this. Replays.
He has it.
Oh, gosh.
He has it.
Oh, gosh. Just jump! Just jump! Oh.
That small hesitation he took when he was looking to see if maybe there was some bandages in that trailer park location, that kind of cost him.
Yep.
If he just kept running at the storm, he was going to make it out. A few health.
Now taking a look at the scoreboard right there at the top. These currently with the most eliminations. Now keep in mind this is outside of people that are eliminated. So right now we got a lot of teams here with 2.
72 people, 73 people still alive. That is a lot of people.
We got another minute before this storm overtakes this area and we get a new safe zone. So now I'm assuming we're going to see things slow down a little bit, Cypher. You know, a lot of these players have already kind of established their ground. They've fortified.
They're actually, they're building to replace the house. But like I said before, you get more materials out of replacing a wall than just keeping it there. So you're using materials to fortify your base that you're currently in. But taking down that wall is going to get you like 14, 16 materials, and then you spend 10. So you're still gaining slowly while also fortifying and having walls that belong to you that you can edit and look through. And now he feels like, okay, I'm close enough to a lot of people, and I'm close to the circle, so let's get in. You see how he spent maybe like 60 or 70 materials making that rotation, and if he had been focused, he would have ended up spending 400 or 500. Just the fact that he was able to slip by saved him so many resources that he can use in the late game. And that's why you'll see players make like plays like that. You might think, oh, that's so risky, and sometimes it costs them. Sometimes they do go down because of it, but it's so worth it when it pays off like that.
And taking a look at the kill feed, Tifu finds base soldier, and another player went down as well. With a explode. Not only did he take down a Titan, but that's a point.
That is a point right there, and they're not done yet. I think they want to take down Vivid with him as well. They're putting a lot of pressure on Vivid. Vivid's going to do a good job protecting himself, adding extra layers. Some rocket coming in on Tfue. He needs to be careful. If he gets touched by one, he's going to go down. Cloak is also extremely weak. There's a campfire that's very clutch. If him and Cloak, yes, I was going to say they need to reunite, and they need to try to use that campfire together. Will he pick up the boogie bombs? Yes, he will. There's no reason to carry 2 assault rifles. So they have the materials.
Oh, that's a player on the left.
4 limbs. He's building up. He's trying to avoid the storm. He cannot get tagged. Him and Cloak splitting up slightly. Cloak a little bit more weak.
He's Hysteria.
He takes out Hysteria before going down. They need 1 more limb. Cloak is down to 2 health remaining. He's rotating out, still alive somehow. And he goes down to the storm. He goes down to the storm. Tfue is in a good position. If he can make it into the circle, he has enough mats. He just needs to secure one more elim to potentially get a second point. It's looking pretty grim right now, and they're gonna go down, but without any second point. At least they got 5 elims though. That was pretty good to secure that in the late game. So you gotta be aware of your surrounding. Excels and Savage. Oh, gets hit really hard by that pump.
Oh, he's just got to bail on his teammate.
Storm is closing in fast. They need to rotate into the circle. He has about 600 materials left. He's going to start using the grappler to save the material count, so he doesn't have to spend too much to make this rotation. He might even be overbuilding right here because no one's really shooting at him, and he's using a lot of his resources without getting pressured.
Guys, you gotta go. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh, they got caught up in the storm. And I believe I saw on the kill feed earlier, Nate Hill went down to Envy, Lenane, and Sketch. I believe Sketch got the knock and Lenane got the secure. We're down to still 30
people. Still
people.
A lot of people alive. I think some of these guys need to realize that the elimination incentive is what's gonna win you this tournament. And it's what's going to secure you the cash prize. If you can go out and get 10, 11 eliminations, that's how you're going to win this thing. So we're going to see some more aggression, hopefully coming from these guys in the next few games.
Now we have to go onto this mountain right now.
That stink grenade really stinged him a little bit. He's lost so much health as a result. He's down to his last 30 health. 300 wood left. He's got a campfire. He's got some minis. He just needs to get to the circle and try to make it out with his partner. Ghost, Weefo, and Colton holding the high ground. They have enough materials to secure it. This is going to be the final circle, so they just need to layer with what they have and maybe go for the heal off and send one person down to get some more limbs. Sketch and Envy Lane. They survived. The storm was on their back. They've got 2 medkits. So they'll be able to get healthy if they don't get focused here.
You gotta wonder, are they gonna probably save one of those for a potential heal off?
I think they're both too weak. I think they both have to use it.
Yeah.
It would be smart, but it's also a risky play. It's a risk-reward type of situation.
Oh, Colton knocks Envy Lenane with a rifle.
Someone just used a shockwave and fell into the storm. And now they're trying to run back into the circle, but they might go down. And yes, they did. A couple people went down to the storm.
Triz takes down Animal. Colton finds an elimination there on Envy Lenane. Tempo takes down Triz and shotguns someone else and finally secures Triz as well. There's a lot going down.
72 hours. And Liquid Chap still alive. 0 limits for both, but these guys play for the late game. They always do. They're very consistent at making it to the end. Weefo and Colton trying to keep the high ground. They're being pressured and challenged, but J-Mock goes down, challenging them. J-Mock will bleed out here shortly. I don't think Tempo's gonna be able to save him. You see how they're putting pressure on him from 2 different sides, and it works. There's another elim. That is 5 elims for Weefo and Colton. They need 1 more to secure a second point. Everyone alive right now has secured a point at least for being in the top 5. So you got to feel good about that. Now it's just time to see if you can secure top 3, maybe a victory royale, or maybe more elims. Someone just used a shockwave grenade and got knocked by the storm. That was Liquid Chap. I really wonder what just happened there. Colton is going to go down and try to find people who are trying to heal. It seems like he can't really find anybody. It was a good attempt, but it did not pay off. Weefo is going for the medkit heal. He should be able to get it off, but the question is, will somebody else out heal him?
2 players have gone down.
He must have mistimed his heal.
Colton, it's
Matt
down to
going
1v1. 72 hours gone. It's Tempo that secures that win. Wow. I was not expecting game 1 to go down that way.